Hi, beautiful kings and queens.
Kalina ke Manaka, wa Ranaka, and we are here at home. And this is a memorial structure for my late daughter, Ranaka. What brought us here? Well, first of all and foremost, I'm revealing this to my family. This is a gift from me to my fam in remembrance of our late beloved. And one of the reasons why I did this, you know, sometimes I think also feeling like I was getting too addicted to komabitling, you know, and that's not healthy, but it's the most quiet place, so I really enjoy going there. But I felt as though no, it's not addiction into bloma you know. So I thought that let me just do this. And besides that, more importantly, is that my daughter used to love, you know, placing a blanket here in the garden, in the shade, and she would chill here with a book, sometimes a glass of wine, you know. I mean, she was old enough. And so this is in memory of that, you know. It's very important to us as a family because most of us, when we want to chill, we just grab a blanket, and we just, you know, chill under the shade. So she did it more than everyone else, and we mostly remember her and either enjoying a snack or, you know, just watching them play. So I think the family will appreciate this very much because it's coming from the heart. My eyes are getting a bit wet. Someone's chopping some onion. But yeah, so this is from me to my fam, and I'm very glad that I did this because it gave me solace, and also it gave me busyness, you know, something to be busy with and not just constantly think about her and the loss, you know. Sometimes there is great gain from loss, you know, and the greatest gain here is that we have an angel that we also lived with here on earth. So my daughter's favorite color was baby blue, not because she had a son, but it's always been, you know, her favorite color after the pinks and the purples. So when she passed, this was her favorite color, and it's very, how can I put it? There was no other color that we could have used on this thing. I know it's a bit bold, you know, she was a very bold human being, and it represents her gentleness, you know what I mean? So that's why we have this blue on the structure, because it was her favorite color. And we have over there Forever KG, you know, in memory of Ranaka. So and the reason why we did the elephants, this young girl forced me, literally convinced me to go do a tattoo. I must say I'm a brave somebody, but not when it comes to needles and worms. I squirm and I make like a huge noise. You know. So she managed to convince me, and we went to go do the tattoo, and she picked the elephants, which represent me and my children, all right? And we've just added the fourth. Now, is it the fourth one? Are there 4 elephants up there? Yes, there are. Which we just added the 5th one now, which represents Mpo, my grandson. So we had matching tattoos, so I'm the only one now left with this tattoo. But you watch this space, Lele is going to do it. She's turning 18 very soon. So we're also going to have matching tattoos with Lele. And hopefully all the boys, when they grow up and they turn 18 and they want a tat, their first tat will be the 5 elephants.
De te faire l'amour, ton corps est aussi beau que l'or, que l'aurore.
Yeah, the younger ones first.
Nike Ranaka, when I'm singing. Yeah, sure. Kinna Ranaka, yeah. Maluma Katleho Ranaka. And yeah. Got my brother here.
Mzingise Ranaka, out here in the ones and twos, reporting live from this beautiful bench press, yeah, KG.
229.
So yeah, the rich uncle, aka Gadlal. Yeah, man. But yeah, we are the uncles, proud uncles in that sense. Yeah, and sitting on a memorial masterpiece, yeah.
Actually, the first Chinese to call us Malume. Yeah,
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kat Lego, man. She's this means peaceful, chilled, calm personality. You know, reflecting a lot. You know, yeah, man. She was just an awesome being. She hugged trees, if I can put it that way. I know the first thing that she said.
Can I go first? She was gonna like, guys, please don't sit on my chair. Yeah. Please don't sit on my chair. She would go mad if she saw me like relaxing on this chair. And then maybe let's say in the morning, you understand? Because this she used to like chill. Okay, Nana. She used to chill here. Blanket. So saying this is KG, she would like utilize this place and make it hers. This chair, you understand? Yeah, it was going to be hers. You understand? Yeah.
I think from my end,
you know, when she wants to sit here and then and find me chilling here, she was gonna go mad. Please, can I sit? Understand?
No, and I agree with you. Yeah. She would literally want to spend her time here with Tando.
Yeah.
But kids, I think the first thing that she would say to me, Malmazingi, please buy me a 6-pack so I can chill indoors. Yeah. And this is where she would have loved this man. She would actually cry to see what her mother did for her. Yeah, she would. So I think hence I know she's in a happy space, man.
I would say each and every moment. Yeah, each and every moment. There's no specific moment. You understand? Each and every moment. So there was the bad that ended up being the good. You understand? Yeah. So I can say each and every moment.
I mean, we all go through bad stuff. Yeah. You know. And we elevate, but from my end, I think the proudest moment is her graduating, man. You know, I mean, she was an animal lover, a farmer. You know, she went to a farm university. You know, she loved taking care. She loves animals. This, that. You know, and as an uncle wanting to venture and support her,
she wasn't gonna like the dogs.
No, never mind that.
Yeah.
But
cats.
No.
But protect the cats more than protecting the dogs. Yeah.
No, I get that. Yeah. You know, but you know, having to have a memory, you know, of almost, you know, when you at the end of something, and you're about to start a new venture for her, supporting her what she studied, and then all of a sudden it's a loss of life and we can't move forward anymore. So she was going to be the first person to actually venture into farming in within the family, you know. And yeah, man, fuck, you know what? I'm so fucking proud of her. Sorry for my French. Are you still thinking?
No, favorite memory is when I'll include Tando as well, because like they're like twins, you understand? Yeah, I'll include Tando as well. When they piss me off, bro. When they piss me off, bro. And then when I say like they're saying about Kuza and so when I get them to not do what they piss me off, like let's say understand. It is somebody's going to cry. And now that's where they understand. Okay, sharp, my Ranaka is mad now. Yeah. So my Ranaka is mad now. Yeah, so that's the memory that's always in my head, you understand? Them pissing me off, you understand? Yeah.
So many memories though. You know,
He's got good memories.
Nah, I was a cool uncle.
Yeah, you was a cool uncle. Yeah.
You were the disciplinarian. And then they come to me. So many memories, man. But I feel like the best memory, I'll give you two. I was fetching her from school. She went to NSA.
Oh, and driving her from school and playing her playlist.
And playing her playlist. And we would sing along in the car.
Yes.
We would, just go ham.
She introduced me to FKJ, bro.
Yeah, FKJ, French Kiwi juice.
Yo. Yes.
But yeah, man. But
so I would play this yeah, but Tommy, she wants to
But anyway, before KG died, she came to visit me. Me and my wife, because she would always want time alone and time away from the hood. So they would come that side, and she would just want like a place of solace, just without the child even. And unfortunately, that was one of the most peaceful Decembers. For the first time, Kadi 31st of December, we were sleeping. And then she woke us up on the 31st, midnight. And she was like, you know what, guys, it's New Year's, let's take a walk around the complex. And we did that. We accommodated her, we were drinking wine, roaming around, and we came back home. And for me, that is the last memory of KG, because I had to take her to hospital the following day. But I think with that memory on its own, she knew that she was going. She knew, and I think I knew as well. She was not in terrible pain or anything, but it was just peaceful, man. It was just KG being KG, and hence the stature, having to relax in a park, or in a garden, So that to me is one of the memories that I will hold dear for the rest of my fucking life.
I didn't know what type of structure is coming. And I have my doubts and confusion, because I see it for the first time. I didn't know something of those sort. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful gesture whereby you can come and sit, as I'm sitting here, and think about KG and be part of KG, and KG being part of us. Because this area was KG Sunday sports, le sport le ngwana, and where you'll buy them snacks and then sitting there and enjoying the sunset and stuff like that. And now this will keep that memory of KG alive. And same garden, the one that KG used to have the son and the other grandchildren enjoying. Now it's no longer a KG sport, it's a family sport in remembering KG. Yes? You want to come? Yeah, no, KG was not a person who talks loud and what have you, but one sentence, it's done. That means everything. Yeah. My favorite moments are my KG. It's not knowing how to cook. Whereby he will cook and I will eat, and then he'll ask, Granny, is it nice? Ranaka, honestly, Nah, it's not nice. I need to teach you how to cook.
Dumelang, my name is Nompumelelo Wahwa Ranaka. I am mama to the children. They call me mama. I am Rakadi, I am Mamngani, I am Mopagati, I am Mamampumi to the children. But it did come in as a surprise. I didn't know what was happening, but I knew something was happening. My mind is already thinking that this is the head office structure, and I need these structures multiples in our, Winnie Mandela in our homes, And I already have 2 spaces where I could literally have 2 of these in my home as part of, because yes, we come here, we sit around, but when we visit individually, a duplicate. So this is the prototype. Yes, it's the original, and I'm going to counterfeit it. It's a favorite, and it's the most painful. So January she was no more. December 2024, January 2025. I was working in Cape Town, and she had been admitted into hospital. So every morning around about 6, she would video call. And you could tell that oxygen levels are going down because of not really hallucinating at that time, but getting there. So she also had premonitions. And I had a national event that I was taking care of. So nobody knows, but after that call, I had to have a stiff drink so that I could take that out of the shelf and focus on what was at hand. It's painful, and it was the most beautiful because it is the last one. And never saw her again.
The cake. So I'm Dineo Ranaka, and I am Katleho's aunt. This has been quite it's been quite a hot sore, and to see my sister embark on a journey to build this structure, it gives much meaning to how we see pain and how we see grieving. It gives much meaning to how we show up for each other, Wait, pumpkin. Let mommy finish talking. It gives much meaning to what we place value on empilweni, Because to some, it's just a structure, but to us, it's a reminder of, number one, a human being that we all loved, a spirit that we became fond of. We become dependent on each other in different ways as we grow in love with each other. So when death comes and death happens, it just shakes you to the core, and you feel so far removed from your sense of reality that it's the things like this that make you feel like it's okay. Accept it. She's no longer with you, but you can begin to remember her differently, not painfully. So I think the structure means the beginning of a less painful remembrance. And also truly, I see it as therapy for my sister, to be honest. she needed to pour out into Mvelelo Usiswam in her individual capacity, because what happened to her happened to the entire family, but she is the mother that birthed the child that passed away. She needed, in her way, wait, Pumpkin, Mommy's still talking, thank you. You'll sing for us just now, no? Thank you. She needed to be given space to cry her own way, to smile her own way, to look into the distance, wondering what happened her own way. She needed to pour it all out in her own way. And this is a precious way, because this little corner here is actually where Katlaho used to love to come and lay out a blanket and sit with these ones and picnic with them. So this is very meaningful. And the intention is that we are going to beautify it with time and make it as beautiful as Katlaho was, not only physically, but also in spirit. She was a beautiful human being. She had a great aura. She was gentle. She was kind. She was well layered with color. She was unique, our little unicorn. She was artistic in her own way. So we're going to beautify the space to remember her. So Managara Leboha, you and your people for doing this, and thank you for doing it for yourself, because you needed it. Haholo, you needed this. Forever KG, isn't it? Fly girl.
Dog, what?
Comes kiss me now.
Kiss the bunny, boys.
Okay, how's it?
Hi.
How's it? Say
Hi.
How's it?
Hi.
How's it?
Hello.
So this is what KG's bench. I don't know what to say. Like, she used to sit in the garden with the kids all the time. She used to sit in the garden all the time with the kids. Sometimes with Granny, like little leisure with wine and stuff. Remember, she was a wine girl.
I don't remember her sitting in the garden. She was always in her bedroom, on the couch. Like, I don't know about the garden.
You never saw her in the garden. Did you see her in the garden? You saw her in the garden?
Only once when she was like with Paul.
Yeah, so she used to sit here with Mpo and the kids all the time. So one thing about her, if she was here, this would be her space. This would be her space. She would clean it up, definitely. Probably even have the kids as well, and all her friends with kids as well, just to sit and chill. It's a very nice memorial. It's something she would love, with fairy lights and all of that. Yeah. So the cousins, as cousins, I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of the cousins. Am I? Okay, as a representative of the cousins, you know, especially also Lerato not being here since he's over the seas, we just want to say, KG, we miss you, dog. We love you so much. And this is literally for you. Like, honestly, wish it could have happened when you were here. We know you would have loved it. We love you mad, as always. We talk about it all the time. This is actually very beautiful. Also, being a part of it, like watching it grow from the beginning. Also, I used to tell my aunt, like, oh shit, I don't wanna see what it looks like. Don't tell me what it looks like. As much as we're shooting together, just let me also be surprised. And indeed, I am surprised. I'm not going to lie. I really am. I know Naledi would probably sit here from time to time when she wants her space and she's tired of inside. I know she's gonna sit here. I don't know about Kopano. Would you sit here all the time?
If I was like living here, yeah, probably.
Okay. Would you sit here?
Probably at night a lot.
At night?
Yeah.
I feel like with the fairy lights, it would be very cute. Very, very cute. Would you sit here with Mpo and Seni? You're gonna sit here all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Who's it for?
KG.
Aww. Say I love you, KG.
I love you, KG.
We are very much a group of little words. Not many, very little words. But the best thing we can say is we miss you, dog. We love you, dog. And yeah, kisses. We know God's got you. All right, from the cousins, and we out. Bye. wait.
Okay, attention everybody. Okay, clink, 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 clink. So it's good to be ghetto. It works. So, welcome everyone. First and foremost, I'm not religious, but I will thank the Creator and those that came before us. Here. I called everyone here today to do the big reveal of this memorial. Baby girl. To reveal this memorial structure in memory, I love you too, in memory of our beloved KG, whom we lost last year on the 23rd of January. I don't want to take too much of your time because I've already taken so much of your time. Most importantly, number one, I got 3 things to say. Nah? This for me serves as something that will help this little boy keep his mom's memory with him, right? Being 4 and losing your mom, there's so much that happens in a space of 4 years. And at the same time, when you get to grow up without your mom, whom you've lost at 4 years, a lot of memory is going to be lost, you know, along the way as he grows, you know, because she's not in the presence right now. For him and my fam, this is a gift from me to my family in memory of KG. I just want to call Njabulo, Jabs, come through, brother. Woza. So I literally found this guy on TikTok and I shot my shot. That's exactly what happened. I shot my shot and he gladly said yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so so Abana, shooting the shot is not only from Jolo, it works in other aspects, guys. Okay, so Jabs, from me personally, I want to thank you for jumping on board. This is really special, and I know it's special to you because, you know, we share a similar journey, you know. So I thank you.
No, anytime.
You have no idea what your yes meant.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Njabulo, ne? And on socials he's known as Legacy Carpentry. Okay? And I think earlier I said legendary because he's legendary, guys. This is a legend in the making. So thank you very much, my nigga.
Thank you very much.
You know. Thanks, my love. And then, without wasting time, I want to call my family. Please come through. Mama, my dad is absent. He's gone to a family wedding. So, we've got Mama, Granny. Granny was. Michelle was. Yo, Granny on TikTok, oh, guys. We are dealing with this TikTok very soon. Lele. Come, Lele. Call Lele. Yeah, so while we're waiting for Naledi,
So check over busy
yes, that's it, my boy. That's right. Uncle Zwaral. What's a malum? What's a malum? What's a malum?
Where's the other malum?
Busy, round, yeah. So, family, this was very hard for me to keep as a secret. It was very hard for me to keep this as a secret, but nonetheless we did. They just knew that that I was doing something for the family, right? In memory of KJ. They didn't know what it was and the magnitude of this thing, right? So fam, this is from me to you in memory of KG. And I know that it's only been a year now, but I can promise you that the wells are literally drying up. The wells of the tears are drying up slowly. Not to say that we'll never ever have tears, of course we shall, but I am praying that future tears are tears of joy, because this is a life well lived. I like to say, every time someone tells me, Uguti, no, it's fine, guys. Every time someone says, oh, but she was so young, I tell them that I think of the mother that only had 25 seconds with their child, 25 minutes with their child, 25 days. I was graced with 25 years, you know, so that's something to be grateful for, you know. There's so much that we can share about KG's life within the 25 years that she lived. Well, 24 to be quite correct, you know. It felt like 25 years. I mean, because from here, me, I count, you know what I mean? So it was an amazing journey with her. We all loved her dearly, and although sometimes she would irritate us, who doesn't irritate anyone, but this is just to keep her memory alive, because she left a 4-year-old, and this is to help us, you know, keep that memory alive for him and for us, of course. So, ta-da! Yeah, I did, hey.
I tell you, if you had told us before, there would have been a fountain here.
You see now. Yes, so the fountain shall come, the jungle gym shall come, everything else shall come. But KG will remain here in our hearts and in our souls and in our garden. But she's not buried. Guys, don't worry, it's only cats that oh, she was also a cat. But anywho.
No, you don't even have anything in there.
Oh, you want to bet?
No.
There is still plenty of milk. Naledi left some, just in case her older sister wanted some. So we had a couple of sponsors, you know, that jumped on board because of Unjabulo, you know what I mean? He's in the field, so he knows more of these great companies that you know, produce these kind of things that help us make structures like this. And Festool is still here. So a big thank you to Festool for jumping on board. It's highly appreciated, and not just from the bottom of our hearts, you know, but from a very, very deep place, you know, deeper than any depth. You know, I think where the giants used to exist, you know, the petrified ones. Yeah, from that depth, you know what I mean? So I thank you, and thank you for sticking around, my brother. It really means a lot. And also, this is not just for just the family. KG had friends for days, but I know a couple of friends of hers that used to come here on a daily basis, especially friends that used to cross this gate, you know what I mean? And when they want to come and be with us and also be with her, this is also the perfect spot for them. I honestly couldn't have done this alone, you know, although I have some sort of a dream to become a carpenter, which is, you know, unfolding nicely. I really couldn't have done this alone as a beginner. So first thing I did was I reached out to a young man whose work I've been watching on TikTok. And I've been following him for a bit, and I shot my shot. I reached out to the guy, and his name is Njabulo, and he is from he immediately fell in love with this project because he also lost his parents. And well, he's a carpenter, and he was like, no, we need to do this. We have to do this. So when he jumped on board, he spoke to his people, you know, in the carpentry field, you know. So he immediately spoke to Maple Street Timbers, which sponsored us with this beautiful timber that you see over here. And then he spoke to Rubio Monocoat. As you can see, the beautiful color that we have here, they sponsored us with the treatment for the wood and stuff, and they're really, really good. We spoke to Festool, which provided us with the tools to actually, you know, be able to sand, cut, and you know, refine the wood. And this is why it's looking so good, because their tools are, let me tell you, that there's no word in this world right now, maybe in space there is, that exists for the fineness of this product. So they are really, really are fantastic. And then there was Klingspor as well. Like, yo, guys, the amount of gratitude I have for these humongous companies believing in this project and, you know, the meaningful behind it just made me realize that, yeah, they're just not companies. There's people that are working for these humongous companies that can relate to this type of project, you know. So I believe it's the first in SA, and I'm hoping it's not the last. So let us put these memorial structures in our homes. It doesn't have to be this big, you know, just so that we can have a small little space at home to always remember our loved ones that have passed.
Hi, g'day. I'm Dean Martin from Festool Power Tools here in South Africa. So Festool is a power tool brand, a premium power tool brand, and predominantly in the woodworking industry. We actually then have dealers that sell our product into the market to carpenters, woodworkers, and the tradespeople. So last year when I met in Jabula from Legacy Carpentry, we got together and he had actually won a Festool circular saw track saw, and we chatted and that, and he then mentioned that he was getting involved with Ranaka to do this project to remember her daughter. And Festool thought it was a good thing that we could actually then assist in some way, and we actually supplied the power tools to help them build the project.
Alright, hi guys, I'm Jabulo Shabangu, founder of Legacy Carpentry, a woodworking shop that is based in the East Rand, born and bred in Tsakani, and yeah, I do a lot of woodworking jobs. I build a lot of specialized pieces such as furniture, custom, bespoke, one-of-one furniture and so forth, yeah. Things like this right here. Yeah. So the reason why I put so much emotions and thoughts and hard work into this project is because I can relate from a place of loss. A place of loss comes whereby I lost someone dear to me a couple of years ago, and I know the pain. So for me, jumping on this project and the reasons why this project was built, to me it made sense to why I would jump on it, because at the end of the day, it's all about sharing the pain, but in a good way. How many of us have lost loved ones? How many of us have lost loved ones and have yards that can cater for such projects? Right? I think the reason is that we don't go into it is because we are not exposed to this kind of information. Not to say that it's only accessible to a certain particular group, but I think based on how we are as Black people, we don't really put interest in memories like this right here. So that's why for me, I feel like Black people should start investing in projects like the Pergolas, because now you are finding yourself being in connection with that person on a consistent basis, good or bad. Whether you're happy, you come here. Whether you're sad, you come here. It's all part of the memory that you share with that lost person, and that lasts forever. All right, so I'm spread across 3 social media platforms. I am on Facebook, Legacy Carpentry. I am on TikTok too, Legacy Carpentry, and I am on Instagram too, which is Legacy Carpentry too. So one username, one handle, and yeah, you'll find all my work there, how I work, the content I share, the knowledge I share with my audience. I don't just share knowledge around my pieces too. I do share a bit of knowledge around some of the tools that I use too, from my experience too. As mentioned, that Festool was part of this project right here, so they have really imparted a lot of knowledge on me, and that's knowledge I know that I will take for years, because knowledge never expires. it's your knowledge. So, yeah.
Oh, one last question
So on 3, we're gonna say, Mpo? What are we gonna say when I say 1, 2, 3?